Welcome back, subscribers. It is yours truly, JC Ultra, bringing you episode number 12, 11. We're on episode 11. We're not on 12 yet. So today there's updates. I'm having to jump to recording this, unfortunately, because for some reason my PS5 is not letting me stream, and there's a bunch of plethora of other issues right now. I've already put a stream up 4 or 5 different times, and I'm just not really sure why I'm having issues. But we're gonna push through it. I know I am limited to at least an hour long worth of content, so we are gonna go over some of the patch notes right now. So it looks like they when I came back, I was greeted with some gifts from the Pearl Abyss developers, which I greatly appreciate. I wonder if they are in here still or not. Nope. Okay. So, very big thank you to them. They've been actively working on this update uh, and changing things for the game. So, let's see. This patch, we've adjusted some gamepad and keyboard mouse controls, increased health restored from food and items, and added new item storage in the Hollowing Hill camp. Um, Let me make sure this is the most recent patch notes. Okay, major updates. This patch adds 5 more summable mounts, so you can summon them then. So when you're in your summoning wheel, um, here you'll have more mounts that you'll be able to choose to summon. Um, Decreased loading times for fast travel and revival, and some more changes to controls as part of our ongoing efforts to improve the game's controls. Something else that I've seen that may have not been mentioned on here yet, the chest moved from behind this gentleman right there to back inside your tent.
Go losers.
So I don't know why they moved it out of here in the first place and moved it over there and then moved it back, but I'm glad to see that our chest is back. Okay, so let's move on. Uh, we are patch 1.01.00 will become available on PlayStation, Xbox, Epic Game Store, and Mac at a later time. Please check back at this notice. We'll be providing updates. Content added 5 new mounts that are obtained and summoned after completing certain conditions. To prevent spoilers, mounts are listed in the drop down menu below. Unfortunately, guys, if you're watching this, spoilers. If you're not buying the game and playing it, and you're watching me play it, unfortunately there's spoilers, guys. I'm not hiding anything. Added chests containing various materials throughout Pywell. They added the refinement token item, which the item equipment can be tempered up to stage 4 without consuming any additional materials. Can be attained from certain main and faction quests. Added a make now function with which allows food and items to be cooked crafted immediately in the cooking crafting menu once a recipe is selected without having to separately select ingredients. Added a store all selected items function to move all items from the inventory to your private storage. Moved the private storage chest in Hollow Hill previously behind Carl back inside Cliff's tent. Cool. Added wholesale grocery shop NPCs to regional farms in Pywell, and accordingly adjusted the quantity of certain knowledge entries. Improved shop item knowledge acquisitions so that knowledge for all items sold in shop can be learned at once with the learning time set to 3 seconds. We improved locked doors so that the interaction button is displayed, allow the players to choose whether to use a key or to open the door. I like that. That feature is going to be nice because the other ones were very heavily annoying, where you didn't intentionally mean to walk up to the door and it unlocked itself. So that sucked. Um, so thank you guys for doing that. Improved pets so that they do not stray excessively far away during combat. Fixed an issue where pets in suitable situations were unable to loot during combat. Improved wells so that 5 units of water can be obtained at a time. Improve the mining knuckle drills so that the items obtained from drilling can be collected immediately. Improve the Dimensions chainsaw items so that the lumber from felled trees can be collected immediately. Didn't know there was a chainsaw. That's cool. Change the crafting material for the Cuckoo Watcher pack. Improved abyss cell drop from destroying disappearing rocks so they can now be placed in the Cuckoo pot. Improve the knowledge home so that all obtainable knowledge visible on screen can be acquired at once. Slightly increase the treasure detection range of the Pirate King hat. Additional inventory expansion items obtained after reaching the maximum inventory expansion limit, 240 slots, will now be granted as boxes containing crafting materials and other items. Made the Abyss more conventional to play, reduced the chance of picklots running into houses while fleeing, increased the maximum camera distance in photo mode, added a field of view adjustment feature, and a camera shutter sound effect. As a part of ongoing visual improvements, replaced select 2D visual assets to bring better align with the game's art direction. Fixed an issue where resetting or waiting at beds, campfires, and similar objects were unavailable. Fixed an issue where domain and angaka would become invisible under certain circumstances. Fixed an issue where money disposition. Oh, they fixed an issue where money deposited in the bank could disappear, where when interests were refreshed under certain circumstances. Changed sealable items so that they become lost. Sealable items will become sealed, and items that cannot be sealed are registered as lost items. Improve the system so that leaving out a sealable item and then saving and reloading the game triggers either a sealed or lost item notification. So no more duplication. Got it. Changed criminal acts to not decrease contribution before an NPC witnesses the act. I like that. Change the functionality of an item. So they did a bunch of controls in combat. Movement speed increased by holding down the running key. Movement speed increases by tapping the running key once. Movement speed for the player, character, and horse will no longer decrease even if the running key is not held continuously. Please note that maintaining the full sprint state still requires periodic input of the sprint button. Improve the usability of flight. Reduce flight stamina consumption. Fix the issue where the character briefly stops for a moment before moving with flight. Improved flight so that equipment can be used while flying. Improved an issue where flight would not activate in certain situations. Changed the mechanics of aerial stab because there was an unintended issue that allowed the skill to be used repeatedly in midair. Aerial stab was adjusted so that it can still be used as a fun movement mechanic without disrupting overall game balance. Improved the animation of aerial stab, changed aerial stab so that stamina requires for the skill increases which each consecutive use. Fixed an issue with aerial stab would not activate when Cliff has different main weapons other than one-handed sword equipped. There's a lot, guys. Keyboard. I mean, definitely go check out the update notes. I will definitely put them in the description of this video. Improve the translation. So they did some fixes to quests, certain quests. They fixed UI fixes, improvements. They did graphics and settings. They worked on performance stability of the gameplay. Others added sound effects when certain animals eat meat. Other fixes, there's a big list. Wow, they don't even list the mounts. Oh, they did. I skipped past it. Legendary animals: white bear, silver fang, snow white deer, boss mounts, rock tusk warthog, icicle edge, alpine ibex. The people of Paiwa are not afraid of tamed animals, so feel free to travel through towns with these mounts. If you had already caught any of the legendary animals before this patch, you will retroactively receive the corresponding reward in the extra rewards list when you get into the game. So unfortunately, you guys missed it because my stream and video issues, whatever, when I went to go live. Um, hence why I'm recording this. There was a extra rewards tab when I entered in the game that you missed out seeing on the rewards that I had received. So there's that. Oh, that's a lot. I didn't think you guys wanted me to read through all of them, but that was a majority of them, and there's still a lot more on the page for just generic like workarounds and fixes. And I know there's a lot of stuff that people have been discovering that like you can do, which obviously is probably removed from the game. So no more using like the aerial stab to get up in the air and fly around. All right, we want to open all these up. At least the developers didn't take anything away. You know what I mean? That would suck is that you went through the game and regardless if you exploited it or not. All right, here's some of the things right here. Key item refinement token, key item treasure, uh, key item armor. I don't know. Sorry guys, lost my train of thought. Damn it, I didn't mean to open just one. Oh, sweet. It puts use all right at the top. Got it.
Go lose yourself.
Super happy. Super happy. Hopefully I didn't spoil any of the stuff for you guys. If I did, I'm sorry, but I'm, you know, I'm not searching any of this game up. So like even reading off even some of those mounts, like cool that there's mounts that you can go get. I know that they're gonna add more to this game. Like I don't know what they look like. I know I've seen one or two. Actually, I think I've seen the four mounts that I read off at the beginning. I apologize, but the rest of these ones I have no idea. I haven't seen. I wanted to get read these books, get them out of our way real quick. That wasn't in the right book. But yeah, if you guys have definitely been enjoying coming along with the series with me and watching this game, I really appreciate it. Really been trying to focus on growing my channel and becoming back to being full-time streaming. I can't say full-time like a job, but it will be a secondary hobby where I try to stream a consistent basis. I started another series called Retro Rewind, where we go and you guys, the community, have a chance to vote on games that I'm playing. You guys also can make suggestions, and those will get added. Uh, whether I have those games or not, I'll purchase them, make sure they're downloaded, ready to go. And when we spin the wheel picks what game we're playing for that night. So that way, when you guys tune in, you have a new experience seeing a different game, and you might see a game that you normally haven't picked up, or a game that you skipped over. There's a ton of single player games and multiplayer games where I've just kind of skipped over, and it's my fault that you know, either I didn't catch enough of my interest at the time, but like, there's so many good games out there that I want to go back and revisit or complete or finish. Like, I would like to finish the Red Dead 2 Redemption series that I started. God of War was another one. Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I mean, the list goes up. So, but some of the multiplayer titles that I'm thinking about that we would also roll in there would be like, our creators, probably the Division 2. It was the game that I skipped over and never played. I played the Division 1. My channel was built off of Fallout 4, Doom, PUBG, The Division, and Ark Survival Evolved. So you can kind of see the versatility of the games there that I'm playing, and it's kind of going to be the same kind of thing. So like, I kind of just want to get resettled back in, continue to play Crimson Desert and enjoy myself. Hopefully you guys come along, and it's nice to get some views back, but not nearly what I had, and everyone's viewership's down. But regardless, it's about a lot of other things, like going back and watching some of my old videos, seeing videos that I streamed with both of my brothers. Unfortunately, one of my brothers passed away, but like, I get to hear his voice. I get to remember that I made him laugh, and just catch little moments when I went back and I started clipping some of those shorts.
Use your eyes.
I feel open to be creative again and do things, especially with advancements. And oh yeah, we were supposed to get this dog. We'll knock this right out. So I know I'm throwing a lot at you guys at once. For those of you that have been watching and following along, or if you're new to the channel and you're just getting into the watching YouTubes or my content, please subscribe, become a part of the community, become a Ultra Army member by hitting that subscribe button. Make sure you always click the bell, then you guys know when I'm live, regardless of my times. And I really hope to continue to meet awesome people. I miss a lot of the old subscribers that no longer watch my content or I haven't heard from, and hopefully they'll revisit. I guess I'm not getting any more reputation with a dog. We have to tame that dog. I know that. I could go sleep at the inn, but
Watch it, what?
and I'm super excited for the potential of this game and how much they can add. Like, I'm trying to grind this game, but not like other crazy people that want to just, unfortunately they're ahead of me. They're probably getting to show a lot of you guys the bosses and everything, but I'm playing it at my pace because it's a marathon, not a sprint. So I'd rather enjoy the time that I have with this game while we wait for other titles this year, and then fill in the gaps of not overburdening people with just Crimson Desert and playing it at my pace. But, a lot of stuff has happened since I haven't streamed for, I don't know if it's been 8 years, 6 years, 3 years. There's a couple times I tried to stream and come back, and I just felt like the channel was
I
dead.
heard the black bears are practically at our doorstep.
An ant has the strength to
wasn't worth
defend
it.
itself.
Shouldn't we do something?
But life happened.
there
Went
you
through
are.
a lot.
I heard you found one of my
Several
comrades.
girlfriends. Several
His
different
Grace is
jobs.
waiting. Shall we?
I shall take my leave, Your Grace.
Aye.
My lord.
Carry on. Your Grace, I brought the Greymane at your behest. As I've said, he is a man of great courage, second to none.
I've heard much about you. Your name echoes throughout Hernand. Tales of the Greymane who stood fearless against the rogues that plagued us. We owe you a great deal.
I only did what had to be done.
Humble to boot. Much like Stefan Lanford in his younger days. I have always admired the strength and the courage required to fight without hesitation. I hear you're well acquainted with him, yes?
We go back a long way.
Both Marquis Lanford and a comrade of yours are in grave danger.
What do you mean by that?
There's word of a Greymane, wielding an axe, aiding Calfade.
For you see, that's where the Black Bears have set their sights on next. If you lend your sword, they'll certainly fail in their aim. Arden has gone ahead, so go seek him out. He will assist you.
Unka, better hurry.
We will send word to your other companions. I've arranged for a guide to get you safely into Calfade. Find him at the beacon.
Okay. Okay.
You dare!
The northern sky has grown dark. We must think carefully before letting the wind in through an open door.
If only it were a mild breeze. What use is a closed door against a storm?
I understand, yet a broken threshold invites other dangers.
Cower behind a door and we could lose everything.
We must remember, a single flame can drown the entire land in smoke.
Oh shit. To be honest with you guys, I didn't even mind smashing the X button to run faster. I'm kind of used to it because it's like how GTA is. But it's nice that I can just hit the button and it runs until I either let off with the thumbstick or something. Meet and follow the guide at the beacon. A guide is waiting at the beacon. Make haste. Not really sure I'm ready to go into battle on this episode. Speak with Count Roberts. Another concern arises from the House of Roberts. Good swinging it through there. Try to do some small side questing. Like I said, I for some reason having issues streaming, and I can only record because there's several different reasons. So right now I'm literally just recording off of my PS5, but I can only record certain limits before I can upload, and I'm not sure the real true reasons why I'm having broadcasting issues. But
give you good days now and then.
I wanted to play this game, so I'm
hello.
just
Are you
at the
looking for
mercy of recording it.
quiet?
Now, I would like to go get my capture
terrible
card
manners.
and set my capture card up, which is something I just haven't done it with a PS5 yet. I did it with my old PS3 and PS4. I don't think it would be anything different. Just haven't done it. Thought about getting a new webcam for my PS5, so that way I could throw my webcam on. But if I started this series without it, I probably won't. It'll probably be for other things.
Well, fuck you.
Be well.
Speak clearly. Alfei.
One more. Yeah. Well, I thought he was going to be right here, but
Yes, mate. What? Oi!
Oh, hello.
As you know, my domain is rather vast, and it's been difficult to keep watch over everything of late. You know all too well how those wretched bandits are running wild. We've had no word from the southern fort in days. I'd like you to go and make sure that everything is in order there.
Hi.
all right, what we got in the map? Let's go all down a minute. I don't mind probably going and fucking these guys up. I don't want to do the main battle on the main quest right now. I'd rather save that for next episode. We haven't done any bounties. Yeah, I'm for sure in trouble over there. Oh, I can teleport now. So I just go to these blue beacons and hit triangle? So you're telling me since I uncovered this, I can just go like this? Oh, bro. I mean, that takes away from the mounts, but tell you what, let me get around this map a lot faster or get a lot closer. Freaking emu. Yep, the flight is definitely a lot better. I can actually move around and fly now. Before it was kind of pointless until, like, obviously you potentially level it up.
I don't like your sort. You've just squandered your last chance. You arrogant pig-swill. Northern scum!
Ooh, bitch.
Don't try to run now! I like this part!
You've done me a great.
Thanks, Marco.
I saw this coming!
I'm up there. Okay, you know, fuck that. I'm fine. Take one. I'm going down.
Look at you! You won't walk away. Northern scum! Oh, your armor won't save you from me.
No way. What, dude? No, we're reviving right here. Fuck that. What?
Playtime's over! This is a beating you'll remember! Drink! Weak spots in your defense.
Really?
Dead.
Coming.
You're a kind one.
Okay. Fucking hate those barrels, man. Well, we're gonna be shooting for hour long videos. Maybe it'd be easier for you guys to digest them down in chunks. I personally feel like they're not long enough for having enough content for 1 hour video. So probably see where we're at when we get up here, but probably gonna go activate these 2 shrines so we have more teleporters. I'm glad I figured out how to teleport because I didn't know I could already. The game does play better. Combat seems more fluid, polished. I'm glad they have the ability to make changes and update things. Thing is, this teleport could be, so it's saying it's underground. Well, that was a good guess. Man, I don't understand why. It doesn't let me do the lift. Nature's graphs, triangle and circle. That's what I'm trying to use. Triangle plus circle on a target to use the nature's grasp, allowing you to lift it. Yeah, but it's not letting me target it. I feel like it should be nature's grasp that you do it with. don't know. Maybe I'm not high enough level. Can't believe there's two of them next to each other.
Which of us is up?
Was this a new
Wander
witch?
at your leisure.
Oh yeah.
See, I have been waiting for you. You'll find what you see. Our paths will cross again.
Well, if there's a teleporter right outside her place, that would be nice. I think that's what's going to be the case. Yep. Nice. Yeah, I really don't feel like you get a lot accomplished in an hour stream or an hour video.
Kindness for a poor soul. Die!
I don't look like fighting those guys at the moment. Oh shit. I don't understand. He showed up knowledge-wise right here. Now he's not there. Oh, there's something right here. I don't even know how to get rid of it. I know you gotta like. Oh, I remember. God damn, get out of there. Get out of there. Well, that wasn't what I wanted. I missed it. I missed what that guy was doing too. Alright, well, I'm not sure what to do here. I guess I'm gonna leave you guys on a cliffhanger. You got to tune in next episode to see if I even got this completed and if I figured it out. So without further ado, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. If you've been enjoying the series and this game as much as I have, hit that like button, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace out. Ultras out.